Hello, and welcome to Season 2, Week 1 of the Overwatch Champions little scrim, I guess is what we're calling them. Are you calling them scrims?
No, these are the official matches, but they take it as scrims as well because, it's friendly. The
I
friendly
like it.
matches, we should say.
Friendly matches, friendly competition. Um, so we are going to be watching two pretty boss teams compete tonight. On some maps, we have Biohazard tackling Dab. We've already seen a bit of a competition between player icons, which I always love. So that's very exciting. So I am Kittens Please, and joining me tonight is Zan. And we are with Overwatch Champions. You can find out more information about us on Twitter at official OWC. Twitch is just Overwatch Champions, and you can find us on YouTube as well.
That's right, we're all over the place, taking over.
Taking over the world, I
As much
like.
as Blizzard allows us, though. Just know that.
just,
But,
just plead to Jeff.
yes, please. Don't ban us, please.
So our first map tonight is going to be Gibraltar, which is always, I think, one of the most fun maps to watch. We are going to be then moving to a choice between Nepal or Route 66, then Anubis or Hanamura, Kings Row or Nubani, and then we're moving to Ilios.
And
So
immediately there is a pause. One of the players has DC'd, I'm assuming. So we'll see what's gonna go here. Each team does get a 5-minute pause for every DC, so
I
we'll
do
see.
like that it pauses immediately upon disconnect because I feel like every time it is a struggle for people to remember what the unpause button is, like every time. Um,
Yeah, hopefully Proto Man comes back. If not, rip Biohazard's first match.
so we are seeing Dab start with the attack position. We might see a Bastion, which I'm really excited about. Widow, Reinhardt, May, Zen, and Mercy. So it could be a bit of a pirate ship going on, which is always my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the pirate ship coming out from Dab since they were running more of a dive comp before. So it'd be nice to see what goes on with them. And Proto Man is back. The game
Nice,
is now on
nice.
pause, so hey, lucky Biohazard, they do have that pause. They have about 3 minutes left on the pause. They have to make sure they don't DC anymore.
Talk to those internet providers.
Definitely. They are
So
switching up though. The Bastion, they don't want to go pirate ship
yeah,
anymore.
I'm a little upset about that. We're seeing that Genji instead, which I really do love a good Genji, but I love a pirate ship.
Yeah, pirate ship's always fun to watch because, on defense, they're rather caught off guard or they just respect it and run away.
Yeah, that shield, like, rip the shield initially, though.
Insanity caught off guard there. Talk about getting caught off guard. Frostfire trying to get in close, lay some damage on Proto Man. Frostfire in the back line. He's taken down. So Proto Man charges in. He's in trouble here. He's alone on the cart. Oh man, Proto Man.
They are getting that push, though, and I feel like that's probably the best push is once you get through this little dip underneath the bridge, I feel like it's pretty good taking it. But I think sometimes that can be the hardest part to attack and really irritating to defend as well. But we are seeing that intense matchup. That Genji versus Widow is usually pretty difficult. When Genji just gets in your face and deflects those shots, which
Yeah,
is
as
unfortunate.
Sobek takes down Germs on the Genji. Talk about the Widow Genji matchup. Ooh, we have a Widow right there. Ooh, Sobek taking down Insanity.
And
Showing
that's always
Insanity that she could be
tough.
insane as well. Oh my goodness. This... I'm surprised they opted for Widow Genji on both teams. We rarely see that.
Yeah, I find Widow 2 on defense can be pretty challenging if she does get taken out pretty early because it is a long walk back.
Oh my god. Protoman with an amazing shatter and a very good anti to follow it.
And that boost was awesome too. Boosted Rhines are terrifying.
Yeah, not as terrifying as they were before with the speed boost that Anna gave you as well, but
Yeah.
luckily nerfed.
Anna is doing work right now. Oh my god.
Nice, and Germ's taking down 2 people as well. But very good healing coming out from Birkin and Sun on the Zen.
Healing and damage, man. That Anna was like ripping the Reinhardt. Scary grandma.
Oh my goodness. Don't put her around me. I'm afraid of scary grandmas.
Sometimes they'll sleep you and give you candy, but that's usually few and far between.
No, I don't trust her, Candy. Oh, Sun's in trouble here. He's behind enemy lines. A Zenyatta. Oh, he does pop the Transcendence. 2 Transcendences coming through. As WoW gets the res off. Frostfire's in trouble. Oh my goodness. He was able to get out there. It was a friendly Diva ult. So they were not able to secure the kill on Frostfire. More in trouble now. On point. The only person on point. She's out of mech. Diva in trouble. Still stalling.
Baby Diva can be super tough. I love how, like, you get that extra life on that defensive position where even though they get you out of mech, you still have those, like, quick couple of seconds before they take you out to stall that payload.
Yeah, she's a very good character to stall, and oh my goodness. Destruction coming out from Team Dab.
Yeah. They are working that space too, really giving their Widow opportunities and just making sure that they're pushed back so they can move that payload as quickly as possible.
They did lose positioning there, as Insanity is going to have more, oh my god, more pressure on him, and Protoman going in on 4 people. Oh man, he's going down, not enough healing going through.
Yeah,
it's
just
very
with that
important
Zen.
to get that positioning on the Widow. Insanity does switch off the Widow. Sobek has just had the advantage all game on where she gets to stand to hit the other team. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely. And Insanity is a scary Widow from the other game that I had watched, like, super terrifying.
Yeah.
So Frostfire was doing an incredible job too of keeping that pressure on with that mobility on the Genji.
Yeah, they are a lot scarier with the Genji Diva Widow than just the Widow herself, as more games can't really be aggressive, as Protoman goes down again. And the Diva ult does get WoW. This could stall the payload enough for them to defend. Oh man.
Take no prisoners with that Widow. No thanks, you've been causing us trouble, let's just go home. Mercy's back.
She is back, but oh my god, Insanity takes her down. She's out of here. Schmooples goes down as well. Oh my god, the caster curse. We gotta stop mentioning their names. They're just all gonna die. Oh my goodness.
I think they're really gonna need to take time to regroup with this because they're really focusing on their supports, trying to take out those key players before they can really get that push.
Yeah, they have a lot of stalling potential with the Winston, Zenyatta ults, and the Tracer.
Yeah.
Just a lot of opportunity to stall out. Ooh, the ult comes through. Frostfire able to kill Anno through the Transcendence. The ult comes through, stopping the D.Va ult! What an amazing ult there by Protoman, stopping the D.Va ult before it's able to go through his shield.
Poor Reinhardt.
Ooh. Sobek securing that kill with Schmooples. I'll never get used to saying that. Schmooples.
I love saying schmooples. Should be the name of the game.
Ooh. Sobek looking like the player of the game. Taking down Insanity yet again.
Seriously.
There's just no one to contest her right now. She is just able to do whatever she wants.
And yeah, those sites are going to come in super handy at just blocking them from trying to cap the payload when they're able to push it all the way.
Yeah, that is round 1 complete with 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the clock for Team Dab.
And that time will help them if there's a tie in that position. Because a minute, you have a pretty solid push time, which can come in super handy. What are you hoping to see for this matchup?
Well, honestly, I just want to see them get off the Genji on both teams and play some skillful characters. I know, I'm just a Genji hater, but really, I want them to run a Brigitte, because Sobek on Brigitte last time was very impressive. It's just such a strong character right now, and they're doing all right. So I don't feel like they have to reveal any strategies that other teams could kind of pick up on. So it's really up to Dab, since they're not ahead right now. Who knows? Biohazard could steamroll this, but they don't have to reveal any hidden tricks that they have.
And I do really like Brigitte for that Widow kind of defensive opportunity where she's not able to get picked off as quickly as other healers with that shield. And using that flail too is just the most fun. Yeah,
it counters the flankers, keeping her alive, so it's not someone the flankers could just jump on and destroy immediately like a Zenyatta. She is scary.
Especially against a really good Genji, because you can just stun them and then not cry yourself to sleep because you got a million times by Genji.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mercy Zen, yeah, they're just gonna have to shoot him. They can't do anything else. They don't have a mace.
We're seeing that Widow matchup again. I do think Attack Widow has that a little bit of, I don't know. They just get that momentum a little bit quicker by taking that early pick, like they did get on Mercy.
Ooh, and they were able to get some picks in this fight, which will keep them stable right now. Most defenses fall apart once you dive the top left.
Yes.
They don't have much of a coordinated dive right now. Biohazard just needs to group up and try again. Insanity trying to get Sobek here. The Widow v Widow. Trying to take down Frostfire. Almost gets the pick. Insanity still looking for some insane shots. Like he's not giving up here. And Germ's in the back line, able to turn that Rhine shield around and secure the kill for his team.
Oh, D.Va.
Ooh, D.Va is out of mech there, and in trouble. She gets the mech back. So has the D.Va ult here. Could be dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. And against those Widows too, D.Va is an excellent pick because she can just be a huge bully. Oh. Pushing that McCree. Trying to ult doesn't really work for more right now, but
yeah, I guess he didn't really have much of a choice there. Just wanted to reset. But I think I caught So trying to matrix his own McCree ult, like his own team's McCree ult, but it didn't work out for him. He couldn't save more. Wow, what sportsmanship at its best. Let's see.
That is like my reaction though when I play D.Va. I hear like an ult go off. I'm like, DM everything.
He was just playing it safe. He's just playing it safe. Oh, Birkin gets taken out of mech. He has to ult to get his mech back, but he's taken down by Frostfire. Oh no.
Rude.
That could be a problem for them. Ooh, Birkin does find Frostfire. Frostfire in trouble is taken down by Birkin. Transcendence coming through here.
That
For
gives them the
both
time
teams.
to get their tanks back, yeah.
Yeah, they need to get on point. They do contest it. 3.53. Very close. The
Oh,
ult coming
no.
through. Oh my god.
Oh!
More games with a successful shatter. Frostfire with the secure on Germs, but it's not going to be enough. Biohazard will take this first checkpoint.
And that Rhine, like, I am loving how aggressive Moore is being on Reinhardt. It is terrifying, to say the least, but it is definitely helping them get that position in a little bit of space. Unfortunately, Moore's the only one on the payload right now.
Protoman was on the Rhine last round, so it's interesting to see the team just switch it up.
That's true.
Most players are dead set on a couple characters, but they're being pretty flexible as Sobek takes down Insanity, but the res does come through. Insanity able to recover. Second chance opportunity. Germs in the back line does take down Schmooples. That's a huge pick. They're gonna have to go in more with a good charge. Can he get Starblitz? He does secure the kill on Starblitz. So ults there. Excuse me, Birkin ults there. So on cart. On the Diva. He is ulting in the back. Oh my god. That mech drifted.
Diva bombs have been, like, really good at just zoning individuals, too.
Yeah, oh my god. More with the 3-man shatter with no one to protect them. They are gonna go down. And that is the second checkpoint for Biohazard. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Moore's shatters have been on point.
They have. That's 3 shatters that have been successful. Let's see if he could do one more to secure this game. Or this round, at least, I should say. Don't want to call the game just yet. Ooh, Germs.
No, we're not going to jinx anyone anymore.
Yeah, no caster curse coming out. Ooh, very good reaction time by Sun, denying Frostfire's ult. Insanity in trouble, alone. No one can heal him. Oh my goodness, taking down Frostfire. In the back line, he might go down as well. Ah, he can't go out. Schmooples backing off. He has the ult. They're gonna have to cower away. Ooh, deflected. There it is. Schmooples with the tranquility.
Just pulled these ults out of, like, nowhere.
Yeah, he's able to get a lot of ult charge. Oh my, Starblitz counters with his own Rhine Shatter. Ooh, but he's taken down.
And they really just need to clean up this Diva because Germs is doing an incredible job of keeping them in spawn. Oh, just taken out.
Ooh, more games with the solo Shatter to secure the kill on Genji.
At this point, like, you gotta solo ult some people sometimes.
It was a good decision. It seems that everyone on Team Biohazard, one way or another, solo ulted an enemy character. So, very good there from Biohazard. They have a minute 51, 50, about 50 more seconds, 48 seconds more. Let's see if those 48 seconds will give them the advantage they need.
And they really can. Like, 48 seconds seems like a short period of time, but it can be a game changer when it comes to having that extra time to make that extra push or that extra play.
Yeah, an extra team fight could just be those 48 seconds, so who knows?
We are seeing a Brigitte. I'm so excited.
Protoman whooping out the Brigitte. I'm still not sure how to pronounce her name. I don't know where she's from. Sweden. I assume her father's from Sweden as well. So, Brigitte. I was born in Sweden actually, but I do not know Swedish. I don't. I, d- I don't know anything.
Yeah. I feel like butchering her name is probably better than calling her Baguette all the time, so
Yeah,
that
she
is
is a meme right now. Don't touch on my Brigitte. My Brigitte. Well, let's see how it works out for them. So, switching off the Bastion's gonna go with the Diva. Frostfire getting high ground.
with that.
He's alone up there. Could be dangerous. Wow, does offer some support. Germ's on point. Sanity trying to get a pick here for his team. It does get Schmooples. Birkin diving the Mercy. Wow, in trouble. He's very low, but Birkin gets out of mech there. A lot of picks coming through. Frostfire secures the kill on Sun.
Is just trying to.
Not enough picks to get the push going. Protoman just being aggressive against the Widow.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
only 5 seconds left.
The Brigitte being aggressive on Sobek on Widow. It's weird to see a support be aggressive long range like that.
I know.
But she can do so, so more power to her. Ooh, Starblitz with the charge. He's gonna go down, but that was dangerous because no one could protect from that shatter. Can he get the...
Just trying to be Tank Widow right now. Working.
It might just work out. Ooh, no. That was a good play there.
That was a pretty decent push too, yeah.
Yeah, they did what they could. They only had a minute, so fair enough. That's as far as they could get. But more games instinctively knew as soon as the Starblitz charge would go through, he'd be able to shatter. So he was saving it, knowing that the enemy Rhine had to engage. So good play there by more games yet again on the Rhine. He got a 4-man shatter, I believe, or 3-man.
So
he did get the Mercy, so that's the Moth. That's who you want. So yeah.
And it does help too, just to kind of give everyone else an opportunity to focus fire on those high priority targets.
Yeah, everyone's just so disoriented after a shatter. It's just there's nothing you could do once you get up from the floor. You're just like, oh my whole team's dead.
Rip. Rhine is really good at doing that, actually. I love when sometimes you get charged as Rhine and you're still alive if you're playing a tank. Wait, why am I alive? And then you're dead because someone else takes it from you.
That's Rhine for you.
Junkrat 2 coming out, which can be pretty good at keeping them at a distance.
Yeah, I think they're looking for that Junkrat ult to secure the victory. Everyone will have to run from it or stay on point.
Yeah. And Junk is good at getting that ult charge already at 31%.
Starblitz in trouble. Ooh. You have to be very aggressive there.
Ooh.
So anti-healed. He might go down there, and he does go down. That's a huge anti. And more with the huge charge onto Sobek. And that is match number 1. Biohazard.
Ana can do huge damage against Roadhogs. It just really takes that out of him for being able to self-heal, which makes him so viable in these situations.
That's a huge counter. Oh my goodness, that shatter. The solo shatter did work out. And then swinging that hammer to get 3 hits in one swing. Oh my goodness. That is scary.
30 objective kills. That is intense.
Is its own reward.
All right. Dab gets to choose the next map, Nepal or Route 66.
I would like to see I don't know. Nepal, I think. I think those Reinhardts could be very interesting on Nepal. So we are waiting for that pick. I do like Route 66. I think Route 66 would be interesting as a Widow map because there are so many opportunities for those line of sights. Oh no, we may have lost someone.
They are
Um,
subbing in a player.
Oh, okay, beautiful.
I believe Shemupal's coming in. I mean, leaving for Seth.
And already with that Pachimari game strong. Impressed.
They did choose Nepal, so gonna get some Nepal action here. I do want to see a Zen there. That is where he's from. Only makes sense.
I want to see some Lucio. Some sweet, sweet boops.
All right. Teams are ready. Seth is subbed in.
And we are good to go.
Good to go.
Wait,
what do you
what?
think? What do you think they're gonna be doing here?
Oh yes, I'm very excited that we're gonna see hopefully some boops with this map. We did see that Roadhog come out, so I feel like Roadhog is super crazy on this map too for just hooking people into the pit. We're seeing some Orisa picks, which can be really dangerous as well. I think Orisa is sometimes looked over for her ability to just grab people and pull them to their death.
Yeah, I agree. Her
Pit trap.
her best map is probably this one, if not Ilio's well.
Ilios, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we will be seeing a little later on.
Yeah, if it goes to a best of 5, I hope so.
And Protoman is reprising their role with Brigitte Baguette.
Yeah, he is gonna play Brigitte again. Let's see if he shows how OP she could actually be.
And with those Pharahs, I would love to see some like flail hits on those Pharahs. Just taking them out as a support is probably one of the most rewarding things you can do against a Pharah.
Yeah, you can't assert dominance as a support very often, so it would be a nice moment for him.
You gotta take it.
And
Insanity
we're off here
on
with
Widow.
triple DPS. They do have the shield tank from more games on Orisa. Sanity
And the shield tank from Baguette.
They do have a shield from Brigitte as well. They're in trouble. Dab. They're on point. Ooh, Star Blitz. Booped off of point. Sobek needs to back off on the Tracer. She'll just blink out of here.
And it is interesting too with this diva pick. I think it's going to be beneficial for them to just bully those DPS players because they are little squishies, and she's really good at tracking them down and just taking them out.
Yeah, she'll have to take advantage of that. But there's just so much damage coming out from Biohazard right now, and Starblitz taken out of the map again. Oh no. Those
And we did
stubby
lose that
legs.
Pharah for the hit scan.
Yeah. Dab does have the team comp to deal with them. They just need to adapt on their engage.
Yeah, Biohazard being super aggro on this. Just trying to keep them pushed up, keep that percentage ticking. And it looks like they are getting a little bullied. Split pushing might be beneficial right now, but trying to group up and take that.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Starblitz just tanking everything right now. Frostfire takes down Germs. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Birkin just solo ulting Frostfire there. Tried to get more picks, but just couldn't. Ooh.
Oh,
Just
Tracer
so many
goes
ults
down.
coming through. Protoman with, I think, the best ult you could have right there, just staying alive forever. No one could one-shot him. They might need a Junkrat. But they are so behind here, 95%. The match might just go to them. Sobek trying to contest the point. 97, 98, 99, and ooh, Insanity takes her out.
Insanity is being pretty uncontested in this because they can't really take that diva away from their tanking potential to go chase down that Widow. So Widow is able to take full advantage of that opportunity, take out those even flankers, which is pretty impressive. Seeing a Genji come in, we're having that double support war again. They're learning from Prototype, or Proto-Man, sorry.
Proto-Man, yeah.
And adapting to that scenario.
Yeah, Brigitte is strong. Nothing to play with. If you're gonna go triple DPS, you might as well have a Brigitte that could hold her own. She doesn't need protection.
And paired with Reinhardt too is just an amazing aggro combination. Because Rein smashes, she smashes, and they get healed. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, they're pretty strong and able to hold their ground as Rein gets taken down with Proto-Man. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna stop talking about
The
who's
caster
going to...
curse. They just were not getting enough support at the moment.
I will
Oh,
take
man.
bribes to not say your name in this game.
If only.
And it looks like we're gonna have to
Oh,
see some
man.
regrouping here.
Yeah.
They are moving in with that dive though, with having that Winston Diva combination. I think Insanity was just getting a little bit too much freedom in the last round, so they're trying to learn from that.
Birkin laying down so much damage. He is uncontested right now.
Definitely.
Ridiculously uncontested.
Oh!
Shooting himself as well. He doesn't care. And that's going to be the pick on the Diva and the
We
point.
see that changeover, yeah.
39%, not bad for Dab. They are
And those
grouping up
two
here.
ults coming in can definitely be pretty awesome at zoning them off the point. Diva's bomb and then even Moira to push in with. The amount of healing she does with her ult is just insane to get her team on the point and to stay alive. Ooh, Genji
Sun,
going in deep.
Sun is looking for a ult here. He might just get it. Oh, he's in trouble. But he gets out. Almost taken out there. Wow, taken out. And Seth as well. So the support's taken down by Birkin. Insane. Sun trying
That
to
res
heal his
was out
team.
too.
Yeah, that was very good res following it. Oh, Sun trying to take down Frostfire. The solo. And Frostfire jumps off the map. Wants to reset. He can't face the Mercy.
The point of pride as well. No thanks, I'm not going to die to you. And again, giving them a lot of distance. They have that Widow to kind of keep them at bay. Fair is going pretty uncontested with this. They don't really have long range hit scans to really take care of her. Tracer
Yeah.
can be really hard to play if you're just paying attention to the sky.
And Birkin just staggering another person. Frostfire finally gets Proto-Man. More games is dizzy. Shaking around. He wants to lay down as much damage as possible. Swinging that hammer. Doesn't get the charge to go through.
Ooh,
Birkin ulting.
Moira!
Good play there. Moira doing her best. Ooh, more games
Right.
almost charges her. Wow, he gets out of it. Wow, wow, wow. More games has the shatter.
Ooh,
Oh my god. Huge shatter. There is mayhem right now.
yeah.
How are they staying alive?
Moira is doing work right now. Oh, trying to take off the healers.
Oh, he's stuck. More games in trouble, but he's getting so much healing from Proto Man and his Mercy.
Yeah, that combination with the Mercy is just too much sometimes to take down, because Mercy just has that huge potential to keep her team alive.
It's ridiculous, the healing coming through from these supports.
Ooh.
Really good ults from the rest of the team as well, and that will be it for match number 2. Biohazard taking match number 2 as well. Wow, impressive.
Wow, Brig is so broken.
They did have Brigitte on both sides, so
Yeah, the salt is real sometimes.
fair enough. Germs with the play of the game. Ooh, nice double swipe there.
Definitely. And I do think that they were kind of a little too much, there's too much focus on trying to take that Widow out with their composition. They had that Tracer, they had the Genji. They were really trying to get Widow, who was giving them so much trouble before, and kind of forgot about Pharah just dominating this guy.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Pharah was able to go uncontested for so long.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So we are going to be going either to Anubis or Hanamura. It looks like Hanamura is the pick. We are getting substitutions. Schmooples is back, as well as Nameless is coming in.
Schmooples getting moved around so much. Poor
Schmooples
Schmooples.
just needed a little breaky break.
My
He's getting
goodness.
tired of saying his name.
Schmooples, Schmooples, Schmooples.
It's like a little jaw exercise with that.
It really is. That's how I feel every time I say WoW's name.
Wow. Wow, Schmooples. No changes so far for Biohazard. They're sticking to the team members, and it's been working for them.
Yeah, they don't really have to make any changes considering the outcome of the last 2 matches, but this is match number 3 out of 5. If they win this one, it is a sweep. So we'll see if they want to try anything different to catch Team Dab off guard.
Insanity will probably pick that Widow just because Widow is so strong on this map. So much potential to take that high ground, to just take those picks with the long walk as well. Both of these spawn points give a bit of a journey for their teammates to get back.
Yeah, you really don't want any slow characters unless you have a very like set comp that you're gonna run, such as a protect the bastion type comp and like sit in a corner, because oh my goodness, it takes so long to get back as a slow character, especially Orisa. I feel bad for any Orisa that gets taken down on defense here.
I do love Symmetra's on this map for this point, just because that Tally is so clutch in taking that long walk a little bit quicker, but right now she just gets destroyed by Winston, so it's not.
Yeah, I hear there's some
as
changes
common.
coming through for her. I hope they help out our girl Symmetra.
Just love that.
Insanity on the
Form
Widow
and Bastion are
again.
pretty interesting picks on this map too. They can usually do some pretty intense damage.
Yeah, I'd like to see a Torb on this map, especially on defense. Could work on offense, but takes a little more strategy. Insanity trying to get some picks here, but Birkin already in the back line, in trouble. Oh man, more games onto Frostfire. Frostfire barriered perfectly by So.
And Biohazard is doing an excellent job at focusing those picks. They're
And that was a huge pick on Frostfire. It's gonna be dangerous for Team Dab. That's their main damage dealer.
yeah. For sure. We are seeing some ults coming up though, for Dab, so that might help them out.
Nameless out of position, able to get back to his team, but oh my god.
Schmooples.
Too much. Just too much damage. A lot of focus fire there, and that's gonna be enough. Frostfire, a little late to the party. He's gonna have to
Yeah.
reset.
Dire, get out.
Ooh, Germs with a little dab on the Genji on his dead body.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That would irritate me.
ooh.
And
Especially
they're
if
just rushing that
your
point.
team name is Dab, it would irritate you a bit. Let's see if they're able to cap this point just as fast. Transcendence coming through, Valkyrie as well.
Ooh.
They're playing no games. Oh my
Oh.
god. Just
Using
ults
that
all
ult to
over.
destroy that Riptire is clutch.
4 ults coming through. 5, sorry, with the Widow as well.
And this is such a good map to dive on because that second point, like, it just gives you that opportunity to rush there, take that momentum that you have, and just dominate.
And more games kept quite a few people there in spawn for a while. But Sovek securing 2 picks on the Pharah Mercy. That is huge.
They're not able to get that third tick. Might have to reset before they can make that not final push. They have time. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes and 30 seconds. Plenty of time for them to pick it back up and get that aggression going again. 2 ticks. So just 1 team fight will be enough. 2 CP though, anything could happen.
And with this spawn too, I find there's a lot of trickling that can happen because you don't have very much space at all to reorganize your team before the enemies have line of sight on you.
Yeah, and Frostfire doing work here on the McCree. Ooh, missed a couple shots there. Needs to get that Widow. Wants to stagger her. Ooh, not able to get the headshot off at the end.
They're
Very
not
close.
letting them have this easy. Oh, we
Oh,
do
Dab doing
have
their best.
Proto Man
Oh.
just hiding for a second, praying that they don't see him, and then being able to dip out.
Luckily, Insanity was trying to get McCree, and he did get the McCree. Trying to get a pick on Sobek as well. Very close, almost got the pick, and she does secure the pick. Oh my god, Frostfire taking down the Widow as well. Frostfire in trouble now.
Players giving that much trouble. Solo ulting, totally fine.
Oh man, Pharah Mercy. It is strong, but not strong enough. Schmooples defending very well.
Yes. Those ults too will be helpful, just that Winston ult being able to hold them off the point. I find Winston ults and Roadhog ults can be so annoying for that because they do have the potential to just prevent anyone from touching.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see too much Pharah Mercy against Brigitte, because Brigitte is just destroying the Pharah Mercy.
Which is so impressive.
Yeah, it's so weird to see a support do well against that combo. And just too
Using
much
that
pressure coming
skill.
through there. There's just
Yeah, both
everyone
of
on Team Dab able to contest that Pharah Mercy. Good shots there by Frostfire, securing the kill on Germs. Yet another stagger. 3 minutes left on the clock. Time is running down.
And I think they are so prepared now for that Far Mercy combo.
Oh.
Oh no, Fat Finger ult.
So did ult there. He's looking around. Don't worry, no one saw that.
I'm just gonna spray. But they are positioned in that, both trying to take that high ground, being able to get that upper hand on the Far Mercy. We might see some switches here, just because
Yeah.
they're not able to break that as quickly as they did before.
And Birkin takes down the fairy yet again. She falls. Insanity take down Nameless. Far out, but even though it was a good pick, it's just not a good time.
And with that Pharah ult 2 ready to go, it can be challenging to make that decision to swap off a hero that you have that huge ult available with.
Yeah, and Frostfire took down Germs there, so they're gonna have to wait for Germs to come back. They do have a lot of ults. 6
Definitely.
ults almost. As soon as Sun gets his 83%.
And those ults are really going to help them capture and maintain the point. That stall potential of the Zen. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Savage!
Protoman trying to heal his team here.
It can be challenging to have that that grasp on the point. Oh no. And it looks like Frostfire is just destroying Pharah at this point, really not letting her get away with anything, which is unfortunate for them. We do see Soldier ulting, getting that Genji Mercy combo. With that double hit scan, they're really giving them that necessity to change off of Pharah. We do have Tracer coming in as well, hopefully for that stall potential. We have that second tank. Hopefully they are able to hold onto that point once they,
Unfortunately, I think I had some type of, I don't know, bug there. The game just like lagged out. If you can invite me again to the group.
Yes.
That was a weird thing there, but
Moira ulting on point. We do see that Deadeye from McCree just being able to take out the remaining players, and they did get the 2 ticks, but that's going to end the round for them.
wow, I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We had some type of technical difficulty there.
But we are back.
We are back, yes. That was weird to say the least.
Jeff, please.
I will say I am having some internet issues and I am hosting the match, so it could be a mix of Blizzard servers not liking me and my internet service not liking me. So they're just double teaming me at the moment.
So rude. I think it's because we were
Luckily it didn't affect the match. Everyone seems to be all right. Dab did hold the point, and Biohazard gonna see if they could do a bit better on defense here.
And they do have the setup for that with Orisa on defense is so strong here. We do have Roadhog too. I love this combination. I was talking earlier about pulled pork and how much I love it when Orisa is able to halt the players out of the their little hidey hole that they're in, and Roadhog just hooks them and generally can one-shot them. It's just so beautiful. We've seen it a lot at the beginning of the Overwatch League matches. Which I wish I could do.
Yeah, my favorite, well, my favorite that I've done is the Doomfist fist into the Reinhardt charge. That is hilarious to see.
Oh,
I don't know quite to call it, like what to call it, but it's interesting. It is really nice to watch.
I love doing that with Brigitte as well. With Reinhardt charging you, you can stun him, and with Doomfist as well. It like makes you feel like the most boss support player in the world.
And Biohazard struggling here as they have a few teammates that have backed off. Insanity laying down a lot of damage, but
Yeah.
it's just too many shields. Ooh, Sobek! Point blank snipe. Ooh, another point blank snipe. Who said you had to be at a distance? Front line Widow there.
And just watching the gate as well, really preparing for anyone to come back on point. Zen is still chilling around the back and decides to jump off the cliff.
Yeah, Zen does not want to contest that.
Almost 7 minutes left on the clock to make this push. I think we're gonna see some super quick attempt to capture this before they're able to get completely set up and respond.
Yeah, hopefully, and as Nameless falls and he has to go back up, he's gonna engage here with the Rhine ult, most likely. They do have Shmoople's ult as well with the Brigitte. Very strong support ult. Oh!
Yeah.
And
that
wow, does
switch up
toss it.
too.
Oh my.
Proto Man on
Ooh.
Rhine, where we see more on Roadhog, just doing work though.
Yeah, Nameless charging straight onto point, wasting no time. And the ult coming through. Frostfire able to get a pick there.
Ooh, Pulse Bomb. I fully thought Devo was going to be demeched because of that, but with that healing on point, they need to tip their healers right now for keeping their Diva in mech.
And that might just be it.
Yeah,
Dab
solid
takes
attempt,
match
May.
number 3. Yeah. That's great. We might see a match number 5 after all. That's 2-1. Biohazard with 2 wins. Dab with 1. More
this is
games on
just
the Winston.
ruthless.
Oh my god. He jumped into a fist. And he just stopped everyone from getting on point, yeah.
I do love those sprays. They are pretty awesome. We are going to see what we're going to pick between Kings Row and New Bonnie. We are looking for a quick break is what is being asked. I feel like we can accommodate that.
Yeah, they could have a short break, of course. It's just a few minutes for the teams to get some time to speak to each other and just breathe.
Breathe is a good one. Just because we are talking about technical issues, are you seeing the black screen of
Yeah,
death?
I don't know what is up with Blizzard right now. They might be having some type of server reset. I did see something about that in the patch, but it's all nice and dandy.
I'm gonna leave the game and see if that fixes it for you.
Yeah, I think we might as well all leave.
Okay, yeah.
All right, that should fix the problem there. We'll get the players back in here and hopefully Overwatch doesn't
Hate us,
shut down. Yeah.
So yes, they did decide on Kings Row, which again, these players are so strong on Widow that I am not surprised we picked the Widow map with Kings Row. Attack and defense Widow are so key here. But Genji can be so strong on this map, just preying on those Widow shots as well. Getting his deflect up and just making sure that they're not able to bully their team.
I'm still surprised that I see so many Genjis. It's just crazy. He's just so effective. He's able to maneuver through any obstacle. It's just too much. It's overwhelming. I want another Genji nerf.
And I think too, a lot of people let Genji get away with things because of his deflect. Like if you are not paying attention to that cooldown, you can kill yourself quite easily. So sometimes if you're not sure if that Genji has that deflect up, you kind of play a little safe. Um, but when we're seeing this like caliber of play, generally speaking, I think they're able to control that Genji a little bit more. Counting those cooldowns, making sure that they know where he is, that he's not flanking. But we might have to see some Winstons coming out for those aggro Genjis.
Yeah, Diva works out sometimes as well. Just the dive comp in general counters the dive comp, which is ridiculous to think about.
Yeah.
All right, we have one team ready to go, waiting on Team Dab to set up after this. I'm not sure what, some type of bug that happened in a custom lobby, but we'll get Team Dab in and start the next match. They are getting their break as well, so a couple minutes to each team.
We totally meant to do this so we could put that break in.
Good thing we thought ahead of time to have this problem.
So organized. I do find that happens sometimes in the custom lobbies, that black screen, and then there's no working around it. Everyone has to leave. Everyone has to get back set up. Unfortunately.
Yeah, very unfortunate. The teams are almost set up. On King's Row, I do expect to see some more Widow action. A lot of Widow play from Insanity and Sobek.
Yeah, and this is where we saw that really intense competition. When we had that payload map too, with the Widows, with the Genjis, really being aggro, both teams fought towards the end. So it will be interesting to see how quickly they can take the assault portion and then just kind of use those long range characters to give themselves space and to be able to dominate that push. Both teams are excellent at pushing the payload. It was so close when we were looking at Gibraltar. I think they had like, what was it, 48 seconds difference with the 3 capture points. So I'm excited for some intense matchup for this one.
Yeah, I really want to see a Widow on King's Row. I also want to see a Doomfist. Surprising enough that we haven't seen Doomfist in King's Row since that's one of his best maps. People just
There are
don't like
so,
it.
yeah, so many little areas that he can hit you against, with just the little statue in the middle, the car. The point is pretty tight when you're going to capture it, so Doomfist can definitely hit you against the wall, get that extra damage, and jump out of there because there's so much cover. So yeah, he is very viable, very scary on this map.
He's especially scary at the very beginning. He could kind of find a little nook and cranny on the top left, right out of spawn on attack, and just jump down from there.
Yeah, definitely.
Luckily, his damage caps at 125 for his smash, but you know, we
But
might
then
see a
that,
change to that. Who knows?
yeah, those shots
Wink,
too
wink.
just take you out.
Oh yeah, it's definitely scary. No one wants to see that.
Nope.
All right, both teams are set up. Almost ready to go and start King's Row match number 4. Biohazard needs one more win to clinch this series.
And both teams really playing aggressive in these matches, really making it hard for the other team to make those captures, to make those pushes. Dab is putting up a huge fight, not letting them win without working for those points.
Yeah, I do see both teams adapting well throughout the match. It's never a complete steamroll one way or another. There always
Mhm.
seems to be some point of defense at a certain checkpoint or a certain time. So it's interesting to see how the teams are adapting through the series, changing their comps.
There have been a lot of flex players tonight. We've seen um support players taking tank supporting kind of all over the place with their flexibility, um which I think is what makes teams really sync together sometimes when they're able to pull the players who play a character really well and kind of mix up their composition.
Yeah, I agree with that. The more flexibility, the more opportunity that the team has to adapt because even if you do have a very good DPS main, if on some off chance you have to go 3 tank and that DPS main can't offer a good enough tank, then it'll hurt your team, definitely.
Yeah. And it can just put too much pressure on some roles as well. Um, I know sometimes, like with that fair, we saw that where there had to be some changes to the hit scans. So being able to have that large hero pool can definitely help them as well.
I wonder if
But I
they're gonna
do.
be subbing anyone in as well because right now we have Dab, which they are ready right now. We are gonna have the match starting, but we do have Dab with no substitutions. They usually adapt after a loss, but since they won, I guess they
Sticking
don't
with
need
it.
to. Yeah.
They're not putting anyone in timeout. And that super early McCree pick, oh my god, just like right out of spawn. Um, so I think we are seeing that substitution because we said that.
Um, I think not. Oh, I see. I
There's
see
oh
what is
no.
going on. They did try and sub someone in, but oh my goodness.
That is amazing.
Seth from Team Dab
They
was
are trying to cheat a little bit, get some intel.
oh my god.
So we'll see what needs to be sorted out. Um, it would be fun just to shuffle the teams a little bit, see what they can do.
Alright, we're gonna have Biohazard get their other player in here. Seth was occupying one of the spots there, but it seemed to have happened after a disconnect from Biohazard, so
Yeah. Seth, I
Seth
think was
was
just next in queue and just
yeah, he
slid
was
into
in
that.
queue. He wasn't spectating the game, but he was in queue to to be added as he was going to be subbed, but it didn't go through. And now we're gonna have it go through,
So
and both
false
teams are
start.
ready. False start there.
Now entering King's Row.
So we'll see if there's anything. I saw McCree somewhere, so yeah, it does look. Oh wow, wow is hovering over that Symmetra. I don't know if they're trolling me, but I would love some defensive Symmetra. Don't know if it's gonna happen.
It might just happen.
Oh
They've been
yes,
trying
yes.
everything.
Symmetra on this map too is really good for that teleporter because it is another long walk from spawn.
Yeah, you know
And
how
with the
much
really
those
close
characters hate that.
quarters. Yeah.
I do agree with the short little areas here that they're gonna have to be forced to go through with all the Symmetra turrets. There's just gonna be so much danger for them if they have a Symmetra and possibly a Junkrat character. But they might not stick with it. It is very easy to counter if you adapt, but yeah, they opt not to do it. Both teams with very similar comps.
Yeah. Oh, but we are seeing a Hanzo pick.
Yeah, Birkin on the
Oh,
Hanzo.
Come on, Birkin. Let's go. Pick my Hanzo.
We did see Frostfire last series pick Hanzo as well.
They're toying with my emotions right now.
Birkin does go with the soldier, not pulling off the Hanzo.
They're not giving Widow sights right now. They're being really conservative behind Ryan's shield, which is really important for that initial attempt for the picks.
Yeah, it's dangerous right now for Team Dab. They're backing off so much, and oh my goodness, Frostfire takes down Protoman with a nice headshot. Nameless trying to chase down Sun. Schmooples doing his best, smacking them with the mace.
Mace to the face.
Oh my god.
I love that that's her like little sassy line. Makes me terrified for her. Insanity in a really good position right now, being uncontested.
She has such a medieval feel to her. Oh. Ooh, and the counter charge coming through, but the damage didn't go through because of that barrier from Zarya. Schmoople's in trouble. Oh man.
Insanity and Sobek were having a little bit of a competition there.
Yeah, and we did get a good view of that Ryan Shatter just destroying Team Dab. He got 3 players down there, including the enemy Ryan, who just wasn't able to defend.
And with that Widow positioning there, they wouldn't have been able to kind of push back in. Insanity doing a really good job keeping those line of sights open. Zarya just pushing up on the far side.
She's being very aggressive. Dab respecting Biohazard and waiting for the entire team to be back. And now they are pushing in. Frostfire picked by Insanity. Huge pick.
Yeah.
Insanity pushing up.
This is why Attack Widow is so like impressive on this map. Because of these line of sights, these high places that unless you have super mobile characters, they're not going to be able to get there. Ooh.
Yeah, Grav coming through there from Biohazard, but wow, defending his team. Ooh, smacked down from Schmooples.
Yeah. We saw
Protoman
that,
also showing his own smackdown. And the Shatter comes through, and just mayhem is what Biohazard wants to get this point. Just too many characters going down from Team Dab there.
And they're being super aggressive. I was not sure if that Zarya ult was going to work out for them just because those shields were up, but they were able to kind of use that momentum, use that charge, push them out of position, and just kind of clean house.
Insanity contested, finally contested by the Genji. And the Grav comes through, and it got everyone from Biohazard and Nameless with the Shatter, but they're not able to secure these last picks, or are they? Germ's running away. 72%, 75, 78%. Got a lot of ult percentage there.
Yeah.
So
And
the
Nameless-
2 tank ults from Dab coming out.
Yeah, and like that was so important to saving that little push there with the Nameless, with making those really defensive plays, keeping his team alive.
I hope he does more of that, as we do enjoy aggressive tank players as well. Oh my goodness, more. Just as we mentioned it, finally the caster curse.
Sorry, Nameless.
Birkin securing the kills in the back line as well.
Jeez Louise.
And they're able to push up for free.
Such a good soldier ult.
Yeah, very good follow-up from the soldier, definitely. Ooh, the grab is eaten.
Oh,
Nothing they could do there. Very good defense.
more.
Oh my goodness.
They are boosting people. So is just crazy on those diva boosts.
So also eating up that grab. Very good at the defense matrix there.
I
It's
would
a lot
love if
harder.
that was play of the game.
It's a lot harder to eat
calling
up the
it
grab
early.
now. Before, Diva would just right click and Zarya can't do anything about it, but now you have to time it. Only a few seconds to react. Let's see, more games does take down
Ooh.
Schmooples and Nameless. So in trouble, has to back off. He does have ult. He wants to fly up.
So
He
hard.
can't. More able to defend. Does get Birkin. Charged out of point. Will that be enough? And it is not. But the ult comes through from more.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to cleanly get that cap before they're able to trickle out. Don't think they can stall it in time.
And that might just be it. Biohazard does secure the third checkpoint for round 1.
Intense. Like my palms are sweating.
Yeah, I can't imagine how nervous Team Dab is to face that combo again. It's just so strong. More games and germs on those tanks working together so well.
Yeah.
Protoman laying down a lot of damage with that Brigitte as well. She is scary. It's just another tank in my opinion. Which, with how aggressive she could play and just all the CC she provides.
Yeah. And I am just like, I feel like it's gonna be a quick play meme team bet, just with a shield generator from Symmetra, Tor providing armor, and then her armor heal health craziness would just make people so tough to kill. I am excited that we get to see another Widow off between Sobek and Insanity. They do not let each other get away with anything. Very punishing if they're out of position. We are seeing a very sneaky Junkrat trying to hide behind the double decker to lay down some traps without being seen.
Let's see if he can actually stay alive. Ooh, but
Gonna crouch, be a little sneaky.
he wants to back off. He isn't that cocky.
No, but I think the trap might be by that mega health pack in the theater.
It is indeed, but
Oh, with that bomb.
Insanity looking for the pick. Sobek's not there. Insanity looking for Sobek right now.
Genji saw that trap. No, thank you.
Good spot there from Frostfire to get that trap out of the way. Insanity trying to shoot behind the shield. It's not as easy as it looks with a huge run in front of you.
Yeah, Rhine and with Brigitte's shield as well can make it definitely hard for Sobek to make those picks. And they're doing a really good job of fighting on point, making Biohazard like push back a little bit. Weren't able to fully capture that, but or get that first tick, I should say.
They're doing a good job of just holding out their aggression until the very last second that they need to. Ooh, Insanity. Being insane, taking down Sobek. Now he can play a bit more aggressive with Sobek not able to contest him. But she is rezzed.
Wow, what a good
Oh.
res.
Birkin across the map gets Frostfire.
And we're gonna see some ults coming out. Moore has been on point with his shatter, so we'll see what he's gonna be able to do with this.
He
Attire
does
as
have
well.
it up soon. Oh no. Germs taken down. This could be scary.
That like simultaneous mercy ult.
Yeah, they know what's up. The team fight's gonna start. They want to stay alive. Waiting for that barrier to go down, and he does shatter.
Ooh.
He does get the charge. Oh, Sobek taking out more games before he's able to complete the charge. It wouldn't have been enough to take down the Winston either way, and that will be the first point for Dab. Nameless chasing down Germs with his Tracer, and Frostfire secures the kill. There's the tire. Where am I? Where am I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Almost takes him. He was looking for Frostfire
had that,
there.
like super clutch ult on Sun as well. I think they were able to get that res off, but just punished for that. So we are seeing excellent use of ults for this attack side.
Dab able to push this payload for free.
Getting through that first corner.
It's an
Oh,
important position to have.
Widow.
Yeah, they are not playing any games. They want Insanity down. So much damage coming through from Birkin though. They can't just dive her as easily as they thought they could.
No, they are definitely getting that punishment from Junk, just spamming. They're trying to group it into a small area with a Junkrat. It's not going to go well for them.
Yeah, the spam rat is coming through. Talking about small areas. Oh my god, Birkin. He might just pop his ult here.
Oh,
He needs to back off. And he does go down. But more shatters. More like it.
so tried so hard. I'm going down. I'm going to try to take that Widow with me, but was not able to get that enough damage focused on Insanity.
With this dive comp that Dab is running, they have more opportunity to get picks, but they can't defend from Moore's shatters as well. They have to depend on the Winston.
And Winston isn't going to be able to do a huge amount in those situations either. Just really trying to make sure that WoW is positioned in this spot that they're not going to get taken down by those shatters. But Moore just has like a sixth sense as to when to make that shatter to take out 3 to 4 heroes here.
Yeah, and he might just do it again.
Sticks that pulse bomb.
Oh, he's looking for the Zen. He saw the Mercy, didn't want the Mercy, he wants the Zen. They want to shatter in this team fight, but more games taken down.
And Junk is still spamming.
He's able to get on point, but it's only Protoman at the moment. Insanity, he'll have to back off, and he does.
And they are making pretty good time. I do think that Biohazard just pushed so quickly at that first capture that they're able to kind of win the time game right now. But
Yeah, it looks like they will have a better time. Biohazard, that is, than Dab. Ooh, Sun! Position just too far out. More taking down 3 team members of Dab, but it won't be enough. As
WoW is
Proman and
able to
more
get
go
that res
down.
off.
And Sun coming back now, able to heal up Birkin. They're in trouble. Only the Pharaoh Mercy on point. And Sun doing
With
his
that
best.
Widow, yeah.
That might be it. The Diva ult coming through. Protoman
We're
ulting
gonna
as
see
well.
that pulse.
Predaman playing so aggressive. Transcendence coming through. Good Transcendence from Schmooples.
And Winston, Nameless, just jumping back and forth, cleaning up those characters. Zarya super lit right now with her high energy.
They need to take that Pharah down, and they do. Lucio on the point. Oh
The
my
ultimate
goodness.
stall.
There it is.
And it looks like we're going to another attempt.
A minute left on the clock for Team Dab.
Yep.
It could be enough. They did have a good start, so
Uh-huh.
it all depends on whether or not they want to have that aggressive start again or just go for a full safe push. They don't have much time to decide on any changes, so they'll have to stick to a comp and just try their best.
Definitely. And we did see Biohazard on the Gibraltar with that really really significant defense. They were able to kind of keep that payload from going too far, so they might have a really good opportunity to reprise that, to kind of make that happen again if Dab is able to capture the first point.
I think Dab will have a harder time catching out one of these supports than they will one of the DPS, so they might just go for the DPS at first and then try and see what they could do. Insanity playing very aggressive, so prime opportunity for Dab to jump on him. And they are starting to get a little closer to him. They're playing safe. They know they don't have that much time.
No, but Tracer and Winston working together so well. Diving that Zarya, they are being pretty organized in terms of who they're jumping.
Sobek looking for the pick here. Just in the back line.
More in a dangerous position. Turning his back on a lot of the DPS.
Yeah, it's hard to be a Rhine in the middle of a dive comp. You're gonna have to spin
Your
around so
rectangle
much.
can only go so far.
Protoman and Germs holding out, but Germs taken out by the pulse bomb.
Protoman just being invincible right now. Keeping Sun alive. Like, these healers, man. Support carry.
Ooh, and they do take that first. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
The charge. Is it
Or
coming
it's
through?
not messing
It is
around.
not. Oof, they could
So
have
we
used
are
that
gonna
ult
see
for
them,
later. Might
yeah.
have been a misplay from Moore. He didn't have anyone to follow up with him.
No.
Ooh, Frostfire trying to get the pulse bomb, but not quick enough.
Denied. And at this point, we're gonna have to make sure that they stick to the payload as much as possible. Especially with that Winston, who, if you leave your supports on the payload, more with that switch can just jump in there and take out the supports left behind. And that's probably why we did see that hammer down, to use it before they made the swap to Winston.
There's just so much aggression coming out from both teams. It is
Ooh,
overtime.
And the barrier is down too.
Oh man, Sobek in trouble here. They're diving her. Ooh.
And they are just trying to
Smacked
hold this.
with the mace to the face. Frostfire,
Crossfire.
recalls, trying to stall.
Wiggly.
Wow,
Able to
on
get
point
the
as
water
well.
back.
Oh, can the stall be
Oh,
enough? It is not
that's
enough.
Done.
Wow, just mayhem there at the end. So many teams Just using everything they had.
3.
But Biohazard able to stop Dab.
Sacrifices in the name of science.
And if they are able to capture, it's not going to be a huge distance that they're going to have to push that payload in order to secure this map and the match. So it looks like Moore is going to go back on Rhine, really having great plays tonight. Really being aggressive, being able to position themselves so well for those ults, taking out multiple characters at the same time. So I'm not surprised that they're just going to keep going with that Reinhardt. Going the trip tank though, which I love.
It's been working out for them. The Reinhardt, definitely. I'm not surprised to see the triple tank, since Sobek is still going to be on that Widow most likely, so they want to try not to get picked off by her. So the triple tank, probably the best comp to stay alive against the Widow.
And you might just see them explode right to point. Try to cap this. Oh, going the sneaky route, taking that high ground.
Insanity in trouble, getting chased down. Frostfire looking for the pick, but Insanity's healed up. Still not able to get the pick. Oh, very good flick there by Insanity. And Sun's just gonna heal up Insanity a bit. Ooh, gets the pick on WoW! Oh no! Such a small gap.
Spraying as many people as possible right now.
Oh man, the charge coming through from more games. It does successfully hit. Not able to get the damage to go through as she dies before.
Poor Sobek.
Sobek in trouble. She is getting pocketed at the moment.
All heals on Sobek right now.
Oh man. Sobek. The poor Widow in the front line.
Chasing that Winston. Yeah, Widow on the front line, definitely a scary place to be.
Nameless is staggered. They could push up here. Birkin with the ult. Cheeky ult. Could have possibly got someone that was hiding in this corner.
And so is spotted now. Not going to be able to just kind of take it at the end. They're waiting, regrouping, but...
Frostfire trying to get a pick, and he does get Protoman there.
So needs to get on point.
1.66 meters, it's very close. More games with another shatter. And Schmoopel's taken down as he is trying to do his best to defend here. Birkin laying down a lot of damage.
Ult can try to keep them alive. But there's only so much healing Mercy can do. Especially when we're seeing these ults as well.
Nameless stalling with his ult as well. 1.66 left.
WoW getting bullied by the D.Va, not able to get that ult off.
Oh no, if they get off point, this could be it. Nameless able to defend. He is shattered during his jump, and he's done for. Biohazard clinches the series 3-1.
That was intense.
It was a really tough match with having the play of the game on D.Va.
Yes! I'm so excited. I wanted this to be play of the game.
You did call it. For those of you that don't know what happened, he ate a Zarya ult and he booped the Zarya ult and he boosted. He did work there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, very good performance from both teams. I'm gonna see if anyone would like an interview, as it is optional, where we don't want to force anyone from Biohazard to come in for an interview.
Tough games, very intense. really putting pressure on each other, not letting them get away with anything. Some really excellent plays by both teams. And it does look like we're gonna see if that interview is happening.
It's all up to more games waiting for a response. He is the team captain as well, ladies and gentlemen, so
Getting pressured by their team.
the team does want him to do the interview. It is up to him. He was the Reinhardt throughout the series. He landed so many shatters.
Just intense plays. Yeah, one of the scariest Ryans I've seen. More looks like they are going to be available for an interview.
Oh, all right. There it is. Confirmation from Moore. We're going to pull him in here.
Hello.
Hello, Moore.
Hey.
How are you
hello.
doing?
Pretty good after that game.
Oh,
It
you
was nice.
seemed pretty calm after that game. That was a pretty intense game.
It was. They were little tougher than we expected, honestly.
Yeah, how do you feel about the Rhine battles you had throughout that game? A lot of
Ryan
Rhine
battles.
on Rhine.
I. This might sound a little like I'm full of myself, but I feel like I outperformed their Ryan most
You
of the
definitely
time.
you definitely did. They had different people playing tanks for them, but you guys definitely pulled off a good Rhine. Protoman was playing Rhine for you guys.
He was. We were trying something a little different there.
It worked out because
It,
he did a lot of
it
work
worked out
on
a
support
little
as
bit.
well.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. It was good.
What do you feel helped you out get so many shatters to go through? Is there any specific
Um,
strategy that you
the
used
way
against them?
the way I play Ryan, it's hyper aggressive. I always go in. I try to charge pin the Ryan so that he can't react to the shatter and block it. Um, but yeah, other than that, I think we just called. I just always called to break the shield whenever I had shatter, and everyone did, and I would just get huge shatters most of the time.
All right, so a
So
combination
communication
between
key, yeah.
yeah, communication and just pure aggression coming out from you. It was definitely a strong performance, and
Yeah, those
congratulations on the win.
shatters
You,
were
thank you,
insane.
thank you.
Like every time you were taking out multiple people, it was amazing.
The funny part is that I've only started playing Ryan in season 9, so
Oh
Of
my
course
god.
you're gonna say
I
that.
don't have
The
the most
worst
experience.
about my terrible rhyme plays.
All
Just
right.
rhyme natural.
Well, we're happy to have you for the interview more. Unfortunately, we have to wrap it up. Thank
All
you
right,
so much.
And when are you
thank
playing
you.
next?
We play Monday the 9th against Voltage. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, we'll definitely be on the lookout for that game and on the lookout for your
Shameless
shatter.
self-promotion.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's series. A pretty intense series. I am Zan, the play-by-play caster, and Kittens, please. Do you want to say anything to leave
Doing
the
some
stream with?
Pardon?
Do you want to say anything to leave the stream off with?
Um, no, it was intense, lots of fun, really good plays, and makes me feel like a pleb gold player, so I'm really, really excited about that.
Well, thank you so much for casting with me. It's plenty of fun, plenty of action in that game as well. It was a nice series. Thank you all for watching. And if you need any more information, you could join our Discord or follow us on Twitter at official OWC. And that's all.